Hello,
Isaac and
it
his
is
mother.
I, the Binding of Isaac. No, I'm foreseeing. This is the Binding of Isaac. Um, I was thinking maybe we should do some challenges. We don't have all of them unlocked yet, right? Yeah, let us go in order because, might as well. The early challenges are like not even that hard nor interesting, so we might just do two challenges in this video. Like the first challenge is literally just having two curses upon ye, the curse of Ra. And it's like like I understand. So okay, the history of this challenge, I think, is that when Rebirth came out, they added new curses, right? Two of those are the curse of the unknown, which I think, if I'm correct, that's the name of the curse, where you don't see your hearts, and the other one is curse of the darkness, where you don't see shit. You don't see the map that well. Well, like not the map, but like the room you're inside in, because it's dark and you may see. So yeah, that's the two curses. Oh, hold on, sorry, I was just annoyed that my microphone wasn't at the right place. You piece of shit. Um, So yeah, like there is this darkness effect. You may have seen this. And it's very funny because, the game got so many contents since the release of this game that, it's kind of funny to see this as a curse, I guess, right? Like, there is much crazier. And even there are like even the challenges can be much crazier than whatever this is. But this is a start, and we can at least talk about whatever the hell we want. For example, um, if you did not see the last run of this game, I wanna talk about that for a second because we almost unlocked the Lost, but we failed because we didn't get the sacrificial room throughout like basically the whole game, right? Like we've had it since like Downpour 2, I think, or something like that, around that level. And there were just no sacrificial rooms throughout the whole game, which is pretty annoying. But it is what it is. At least we had a fine Apollyon run, something I'm not really used to personally, but you have to appreciate the small things to really understand when big things are happening or something. I don't know, you get the idea. Also, we got the spacebar item here. Um, I also was thinking of something when I went to the store and bought myself some yogurt. Because again, like I just decided that I'm gonna try to. I mean, here's the thing: I didn't really decide to live a healthier life by drinking more water or eating yogurt, really, or like not putting sugar into my coffee. My body, I think, or maybe I decided it, I don't know, maybe, some psychological effect happened in me. But how it feels to me is that my body was just like, hey, this is like better for me than, drinking cola constantly, for example. And, I was like, yeah, what the hell, sure. Let's go for it, dude. Okay. Really fine first floor, mind you. Um, And yeah, we can't even do the alternate floor, so I really don't have like a way to kill. Well, I can kill myself with the devil deal, I guess, and I might. But where was I? Oh yeah. So like basically, my body just decided that like, hey, this feels much better for me than raw dogging like kebab constantly, for example, or like eating McDonald's all the time. Um, or, you know, eating a whole pizza without drinking like anything while eating it. That's a huge one. And honestly, I do feel better um, in general. And it's very funny because, you know, especially when you are like in a very depressed state, right? Like you don't want to get out of your bed, you don't want to even care about the day at all, you know, you just like want to run away, basically. Check this out, so close. You know, they you know tell you that like, oh, smile more, and then, you know, if you did exercise and, you know, if you drank more water and stuff, but like you are not in the mood for that, right? Like that's the problem. Like, you know, that helps. It's not that you don't know it doesn't help. It's that your body, holy, your body refuses to cooperate, even though, you know, it's a good thing for you. There was a stinted rock here. Sure, that's okay. There was one in the item room too, right? Yeah. Nice. So many tinted rocks, huh? But yeah, eventually when you when you get the strength to actually like start doing some of those things, like, you know, okay, I will, you know, just try to drink more water, for example, and then you will, I think, even like not that, like, okay, you won't feel immediately, like it's not gonna be like, you know, oh wow, I drank a cup of water and now I feel depression. Is not real. Like I'm not saying that, but like, you know, after like a few days or something, you might be like, hey, I do actually feel better, and all I did was just drinking water. So, you know, that's interesting to me, but that's not what that's not what I was thinking about. What I was thinking about was the let me reroll it. We'll see if this is useful for us or no later on. The thing I was thinking about was the remaking, and I guess it is interesting to bring up Isaac too, because you may not know, but this game, what a duck she died on. Well, I'm gonna take it because at least we know when we are on 1 health, I guess. Horrendous. Like, this game is a remake, but this game had to be, like, you know, Rebirth. It's called Rebirth because it's a remake. But the reason it had to be remade was because, you know, it was, the original was made in Flash, and you may not know, but Flash is kinda ass. It doesn't really work. Like, it's fine if you, like, you know, want to create a game that's like you play for 10 minutes long. If you want to create a game that's meant to be played for like 100 hours plus, then, you know, the game engine's negative side shows that like it can't really handle it. So they remade this game with Nicholas. I'm gonna take it. What a great idea. They remade this game with Nicholas, and that's how Rebirth was born. Now, I think it's completely fair that they remade this game because, again, like, we wouldn't have what we have. Like, the reason they are so proud to make the first challenge fucking this was because you couldn't do this in Flash, and they wanted to show off that, hey, you can do this now. Well, we can do this now as the developers. So that's very funny to me. Alright, let's check out this room. Yikes. Other dog shit. So yeah, that makes sense to me. But there are so many remakes, and the thought that started, um, or like the thought that started this thought process for me was when I was like younger, like I would even say like well, like 7 years younger. So like when I was like 16 or 17, and you know I think the Ghostbusters came out, you know, the new one, and then there was Stranger Things that was like nostalgia bait. Well, you know, it's a good series, I think. I don't know, I didn't really watch after season 1 because um, I wasn't that interested in it, I guess. But, you know, there was that show, and then they remade Jurassic World, and they started making new Star Wars, and I was like, and I know that, for example, Jurassic World is not really a remake, right? Or like that Star Wars is not a remake, it's a continuation of the story and stuff. But I was like thinking that, you know, this trend is so weird to me, and I would have never guessed that this trend will, but like, and by the trend I mean, you know, remaking something that people grew up with. Because with like Star Wars, I was like, oh yeah, this is like Gen X and millennial bait, right? Like Gen Z grew up with Star Wars too, because you know they made the prequel series, for example, or the cartoon series on Cartoon Network. Well, in Hungary it was Cartoon Network. I don't know other countries. Sure. We can actually use this without consequences. Yeah, there we go. Right. So you know, I watched the Star Wars as a kid, and when I was like, hey, they are making new Star Wars, I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. I like Star Wars as a kid. I would. How am I so slow? I would be interested to see more of this. So yeah, I wasn't like immune to it, but you know, it wasn't for me necessarily. I would say like I was still a minor, right? They don't really create nostalgia bait for minors, I would say. But then in 2025, like we have new Avatar, the Last Airbender, right? We have the How to Train Your Dragon remake in the works. Like that's insane. Good one. That's insane to me. Because okay. Because I didn't even like I like what I wanted to say that like I don't even care about How to Train Your Dragon, but like I do care. I do think it's like one of the best of DreamWorks, right? It's a pretty good animated film. I do care about it. I just can't imagine how we have max money, but what we do with this money, how much a dollar really costs in this world. It's the price of you going to heaven or something. I don't know. I don't remember the song. But like, yeah, you know, it's like when did How to Train Your Dragon come out? Isn't it like 2007? How to Train Your Dragon IMDb. 2010. They are remaking a cartoon that like can't even like drive. That's crazy. So know anything? All right. Store credit is a very funny item for us. Justice me. Huge. No benefits so far. And by like so far, I mean on this floor. I guess the small rock was fine, but like, I would like to get something that maybe speeds up the process of this run. I really don't know what else to do here. And that's crazy to me because I thought I will be like 30 when they will announce like, you know, oh, we are remaking, I don't know, Wall-E, for example, or like Toy Story or something, right? Like, hey, what if we made Toy Story, but it's like video games? Well, I guess they are making a new Toy Story, so never mind. But like, what I'm trying to say is that, and you know, I don't count like Ben 10 having a remake because you know it's clearly made for children. And How to Train Your Dragon being made into a film is not made for a new audience necessarily, it's made for you to watch it again because DreamWorks has no idea what to, you know, create themselves new, anything new. But like, yeah, I didn't know it would like happen this fast, I guess is just what I'm trying to say here. And it feels weird. Like, you know, I watched the Netflix Avatar and I was like, this is fine, but also like there's some serious problems. Because what do you mean that I don't want to spoil it, but like, you know, what do you mean Aang just decided to, you know, do the last episode? Like, to make sure you understand what I'm trying to say is that the cartoon had like character development, and with that character development there was like you know, learning elements. That's how I'm gonna put it. And that's like the weird thing too, because I rewatched well, fully watched slash rewatched the cartoon too last year, and I was like, damn, this is like great. Like, I'm actually excited to learn how to how Aang learned like how to water bend, for example, or like, you know, earth bend, or like why, you know, fire bend caused him troubles, for example, and stuff like that. And that's like some good storytelling, man. That's some good writing, is what I'm trying to say. And don't even get me started on like video games. Like, if you wanted to make nostalgia bait for me, remake Deus Ex. Like, the 2000 Deus Ex remade perfectly would hit so hard, in my opinion. But people are not ready for this conversation. Hold. There we go. Yeah. But like, The Last of Us being remade, I don't know, man. Like, did we really need that? Like, you know, I understand that The Last of Us is like a very nice story, and I watched the series, and it was pretty good. But is that really the game that we like? You know, we should put the time and energy into to have a remake of, when we have like so many, and even Naughty Dog had games that would require the remade status more. But I understand that, like, you know, Last of Us is the money printer. But like, still, come on, it's a bit insane. For me, at least. You die. Death is okay. So yeah, that's my 2 cents about it. And I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to just say with this whole remake thing is that it's weird to see your childhood being used for profit. Like, that's somewhat how I feel about SpongeBob, and I don't know if like modern SpongeBob is good or not anymore, because I don't know who to believe. Because there are 50 billion YouTube channels saying that classic SpongeBob is only the good SpongeBob, and then you watch 50 billion videos that say that no, fuck you, actually, if you think that you are a moron. And modern SpongeBob is actually pretty good too. It's just tailored for different humor and audiences. I'm like, okay, you too will. figure this one out. but you know, Stevens Hilberg, I think was his name. Sorry if not. Said that, you know, the creator of SpongeBob basically said that, like, hey, I don't really want more, you know, print out more content after my death, and then Nickelodeon still does that. So, you know, that's kind of sting, I guess. That's like, you know, the creator of this IP is not as important as the money the IP is printing. Holy cow, this is a horrendous room. Def me. Is this meant to be a dick joke? Like they are two balls and the Larry Jr. is a penis. Yes, mother transformation. I'm sure. Who cares? Let's just go. So we can do another run. Another round. Well, I guess that's just life. I mean, like, look, if the remake was good, I would be like, hell yeah. I want more people to experience SpongeBob. How much HP do I have? What? Why didn't that shit activate? Am I losing my mind? I was too greedy too, but like, what the fuck happened? That's hilarious. Oh man. Why didn't the Blood Crown activate? What a dumbass item. Just does nothing, huh? It has like one goal to do and it doesn't even do that one thing. Oh well, so I guess we're gonna do it again. Oh, don't worry, we have another challenge run in this. Like, this took only 20 minutes, we can just speed run. Don't even sweat it. Plus the fart bean is a great starting item, everybody knows that. Oh, throwing for content. Yeah, I don't know, it's just a very, like, tough feeling for me that I can't really can't really put anywhere, I guess is how I would put it. So we still didn't lose red HP. Oh man, what the fuck happened? I'm still so confused by that, sorry. But like, I guess there are like things that are just like being remade constantly, like, you know, there are like 15 Batmans and there is like, you know, fucking Spider-Man being remade constantly. Very exciting start. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, because of the butter. I was so confused for a moment. Well, this item is useless for us now, and I'm well, I'm not like I would have really used it, I guess. But anyway. So like, you know, there are those things that are being constantly remade, and I guess it makes sense that, you know, they keep on farming on SpongeBob, and, you know, there are the Simpsons. It's not remade, but like, you know, get it twisted, it's, you know, been going on for like 20 years and it's been not good for the most part. There is, I don't know, what else there is actually that's like being, I guess Family Guy you could say, but Family Guy is just a phenomenon to me. Because I don't really understand how it has a fan base, honestly. It won't die. Holy. We don't have red HP though, so we might need to be careful for a second. I don't care about exploring, let us leave. This is gonna give us blue HP, told you. Don't even sweat it. Oh hey, it does work. Great. Shout out to that one fly. Holy. Alright, chill, chill. You can just camp in the corner probably. But like, you know, like what's I think you can say more bad remakes than good remakes, right? Like or like, you know, bringing back an IP from the dead because we want to make more money out of it. There are like more bad examples than good examples, right? I don't know Butter can do that. Like... You know, Star Wars. Whole fucking fanbase hates it. I have no idea what's going on. I'm not really following the Star Wars fanbase universe. As many people are saying it, I'm just like new Star Wars series comes out. All of my Twitter is just people hating on it. I'm like, okay, so you know, just the usual. Don't even worry about it. I guess Batman is a good example that the Batman, you know, being remade constantly, like working and stuff. Well, but then there is the DC cinematic universe, but that was, you know, let's not talk about that, okay? Everybody makes mistakes. It happens to the best of us. I guess this works for us as in an indicator how much HP we have. We are on low HP. Holy, do not go into that. Huge. Don't do that. We are not on low HP, you liar. We are thriving. I guess it only tells us red HP, and we know we have 0 red HP, so it is what it is. Now imagine if I could like Pokeball the eye. It's very good that there are 3 eyes, and I know only 2 of those damages me, but like it's pretty annoying. Thank you. No HP, that's very exciting for me. I'll just leave. We're gonna win, like, don't worry. Like, this will give us an HP up for sure. Told you. You just have to kill Lil Gertie Jr., mama. You're gonna rush again. You don't scare me. Also, the black tears are pretty bad because I don't fucking see them. Holy. Hold. Hold. There we go. A bomb would be nice though. For real. I'm trying to think of more like good remakes that we've got. Holy. That's huge. Oh. I thought it's gonna be Worms. I mean, yeah, Isaac, of course, but like... Again, it was kinda necessary, it wasn't to create more... But it was to create more profit, in a way, but like, you know... It makes sense. Games, well... I mean, that is the other thing with games that are like, you know, remastered and remade. Like, for example, don't get it twisted, whatever Nintendo did with like fucking Nintendo Mario 64, Mario Sunshine and Mario um, Galaxy 1. Let's not call that a remake, right? Like you know, it's putting 3 ROMs on a CD and selling it for $60. Like, they didn't really add anything to the game, to be honest with you.
Friends till the end.
We are thriving. I don't even remember if we went to the item room, but we did, I think, because we would have a increased planetarium chance. Not like the item room items really helped us a lot, mind you, but you know, y'all are not ready for that. Yeah, I really don't see anything actually. The curse is working. They did it. This is an easy room. Just have to be patient. There we go. Huge. For people who like shit items. I really don't know what to do with the money, sir. I don't know. I don't like, you see, that's the other, like, you know, because what I wanted to say is that you could say that like there is a Skyrim remake, but that's again not really a remake, it's a remastered, and it's like every time they remake that game it just gets worse. And it's also very like, I don't think Skyrim is aging that well anymore, since you can just literally play. Holy. I mean, if we get another HP, copy swap would be nice, but like otherwise I don't really see the value right now. Because it's gonna be 3 hearts for 1 heart basically. Yeah, like, you know, you can literally play like The Legend of Zelda and Elden Ring and so many other open world, The Witcher 3, that are just much better games. And I know that, like, you know, Skyrim is good because you grew up with it and it's like part of your childhood or whatever. But it's like it's not. Wait, this removes curse? Oh, it removes the darkness, right? But it's not that good, my friend. Like, I somewhat grew up with Skyrim, not because I played it, because it didn't run on my computer. It's because I just should have taken the sun. Oh, whatever. You see, we've speedrun it. We speedrun it. We are fine. Jeez, y'all were so worried that, oh no, we won't have another challenge in this video. I'm taking care of things. Don't worry. But we do wanna do this room, maybe. We'll see. Holy, speed is huge. Oh, this is fine too. This is literally the same item. I think, I don't know. So I don't want to shit talk Skyrim because I also have like nice memories watching a YouTube series about it. It certainly has like a vibe. It's like, you know, the gameplay loop doesn't offer you much anymore. It's like, I guess what I'm trying to say here. And you know, that's okay. You don't need every game to be fucking Half-Life 2 or like GTA, right? Where you can just play the game still and have fun with it. But like, I guess the biggest proof that the Skyrim is not that fun anymore, like aged badly, is like Starset. Like, I think Starset wasn't only a bad game because it like, but I don't know how it was. You know, I'm talking about like how people received it and how what people think of it. But like I think it wasn't only a badly received game because the game itself wasn't maybe interesting enough for the fan base, but also because it like damaged Bethesda reputation in the sense that people realized it more that wait, this is literally just Skyrim but in space, and then went back playing Skyrim and they were like, wait, this game is not that fun. Like, yeah, there are the, you know, the skill trees and stuff, but like those things were in like, you know, huge in like 2011 for sure, but like in 2025 you gotta squabble up, man. You gotta bring something new to the table, like fucking, you know, Legend of Zelda was like, hey, we're just gonna give fucking exploration to the players, and everyone was like, what the hell, this is insanely fun. I love going out and, you know, find all the crazy lore snippets or, you know, search for Korok seeds and stuff, do all these puzzles, shrines, yada yada yada. And it's like a cool world to be in, and in Skyrim it's, you know, you can find some like nice places, but ultimately it's kinda just there. You can't really interact with it. It's like the same thing when, you know, Daggerfall came out. And I just check out what's up in here. Yep. There's the challenge, alright. Galas. Also, we could do the min-maxing thing where we only unlock the good pills, but you know, don't worry about that. And by good pills, I mean good runes. Maybe we're not gonna do that. Tears up is nice. Something's wrong. Yeah, like, you know, Skyrim doesn't succeed in anything necessarily that I think makes it interesting in 2025, except the mods, but like, dare I say it, just because you can mod the game, it doesn't mean the game is good. I'm sorry. Like, you know, you could say, like, okay, it gives its lifetime. It makes it more memorable because you can put shit in it. But that's not really the game's honor, right? If that makes sense. Like, you know, I love Half-Life 2 because first things first, memory. So, you know, you can nostalgia bait maybe Half-Life if you want to. But second thing second, it's because, you know, it made lots of things. It made Team Fortress 2, it made Counter-Strike Source, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, basically. Hold on. It made Portal, for example. You know, Gary's mod, and then Gary's mod made even more things, but, you know, I'm not gonna say those makes, that those achievements makes Half-Life 2 itself a better game. It just means that it just means that, you know, Half-Life 2, beyond being a great game, also gave so many things to the gaming world. Like, you know, it's like saying that Quake is a great game because it gave us Half-Life 1, for example, which in some senses is true, but, you know, it doesn't necessarily make Doom itself a better game. Skyrim might be a good game because it might have been like some what are you? Pink Ghost. It might have like motivated some game devs, like, you know, maybe the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild devs looked at Skyrim and were like, hey, we can make this better or something. We can build on this, but it doesn't make the enjoyment of Skyrim that much different. I think. Holy fuck! Who is this guy? This guy is insane. Do you see that he like spammed Lilhorn shots? Bro is fucked up. He's crazy. Never mind, he sucks. It's just motherfucker just doesn't hit anything, huh? Anyway. Great room. But yeah, again, I don't really want to slander Skyrim itself because I think like, and here's the other thing, I'm gonna be a bit like no, I think this like actually makes sense from my point of view. Like holy huge that if you let Skyrim stay in like 2011, maybe make like, you know, hey, you know, we're gonna announce Skyrim on the PS5, Xbox, and Xbox Series and Nintendo Switch or whatever. Like, even if you do that, I think it's like fine-ish. Well, maybe like one generation early, like, you know, PS4, Xbox One, and the Switch, I guess. Holy. Don't want my shadow. We don't have a problem with my shadow, actually. I changed my mind. There we go. Where was I? Hold on, what do I want from these? This one is better, I think. Like, you know, they remake it once and then it just quote-unquote stays dead. That's like, hey, we working on Fallout 4, we are working on Starset, and we want to like improve our formula. I would be like, you know what? Skyrim was a generational game in some way, right? Like, it was dominating maybe the holy, look at that. It was dominating how the open worlds were viewed for years. And you, I don't think you can actually, like, you know, you have to agree with that. Is what I'm trying to say. But the fact that it's been just released over and over again and just like became this obvious money grab, basically, that's like, hey, rent is due, so we have to release Skyrim. That's like didn't do good for the game itself, because, you know, it's like one of the most re-released games of the past I guess I have to say like 14 years, because the game is 14 years old, but or 13. And I think it came out 2011 fall/autumn, so I think it's only 13 years old. But like, you know, it's like one of the most re-released games, if of this time period, or one of the most re-released. And it really did not do good for the game. Like, think about this. Imagine Half-Life 2 being made for like each console generation, basically. That like, it's, you know, what are you? I thought I can hurt you for a second. Like, imagine it's like, I don't know, let's say it's tomorrow, and there is a PS5 announcement that like we're gonna release new games on the system, and they are like, we have Half-Life 2. You would be like, okay, like, sure, that's nice, because Half-Life 2 is a good game, but it's like not that good, right? Like, there are certainly better games in 2025, better shooters. And now imagine that every 5 years, that they just like re-release Half-Life. And I know there is like the updated version and stuff, but those are free, you silly. You don't have to pay for those. It's literally just improving the game so it looks always a bit better and has like maybe some more support and stuff. Oh, so close for to greatness. They don't really profit from, well, you know, more people buy Half-Life 2 maybe, but like, you know, it's not profit as in like, hey, we made the same game again. You can buy it again on your next console. And yeah, I honestly think if that happened to something like Half-Life 2, it would have ruined Half-Life 2 reputation. I guess that's like the right word about this reputation. I think more people respected Skyrim when it was, please, when it was like 2017, then people respect it now because it just been over the top. Like, I know I keep like thinking about this, but I just like, I don't know, I like talking about the same topic for 50 minutes. But I think about it this way. Fallout 4 came out in like 2014, right? So it is like 10 years old. By this time, Skyrim was, I think, remade like, or re-released, sorry, like 3 times already, right? Because they had the 2014 version, what was like, what, the Legendary Edition or something. They even had a Game of the Year edition, but I think that's fair. I said 3, right? And then they had like the 10 years anniversary edition, which is again like, in a sense, it's fine. It's just, you know, seeing the same shit over and over again is just not interesting. Thank you for destroying the fires. Whee! What could have I done? Start again. Huge. Can you stop? For real though? What the fuck was this? Let's just leave. I don't care. Instead of making Skyrim 2. Shaking my head. Oh yeah, and it's like very funny too because, you know, ever like since they announced like the Elder Scrolls 6, they like remade Skyrim like 2 more times, and released Skyrim 2 more times, which is also like very funny. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe I have some feelings about Skyrim that I don't quite understand, like how I have feelings about Borderlands 3 that I just have to keep talking about it over and over again till the end of time. I mean, I do think it's somewhat annoying, but I think hilarious that Borderlands 3 caused me so much mental damage that even to this day, even the game being almost 6 years old, I just can't get over it, man. It keeps it keeps me up at night. Okay, it's not to that level, but it really is that Borderlands is brought up, and my first thought is my horrendous feelings about, you know what, just fuck all of you. My, like, my thoughts about like Borderlands 3 and how it it wasn't as good as I hoped for. But anyway, that's like also probably a reason why I don't really or why I'm not really excited in Borderlands 4 or any other like AAA games, mind you. Not only Borderlands 4, but like maybe if they announce Deus Ex 4, and by Deus Ex 4 I mean Deus Ex 5, the continuation of Mankind Divided, I would be interested in that for sure. So this will do nothing for us. Huge. Huge for the nothing ever happens community. Oh, we can pick up a spacebar item that let us fly. I mean, that's huge, right? Oh, wait, we can already fly. Fuck. But we can dash if we want to. What does it do? Basically nothing, but we can. There we go. Oh, yeah, never mind. I forgot. Maybe I do want to check out the store. No, because it's just gonna be greed. It's just gonna be greed. Yeah, no, it's gonna be greed. Okay. I'm glad we agreed on that. We'll just leave. But like otherwise, well, yeah, Half-Life 3, but like, you know, how can you not be excited about Half-Life 3? I mean, I guess I am not excited about GTA 6. So, you know, that's gonna be such an annoying time that everybody will be playing GTA 6 and I will. I mean, I like, you know, I don't mean it in the way that's like, oh, I wanna be a hipster. I just really am not able to enjoy, I think, the gameplay loop of GTA sadly. But who knows? I mean, even if I enjoyed it, my PC certainly cannot run it, so you know, it is what it is. Like, even if I was, hey, I want to buy this game, that's probably gonna be like at least $70, right? Maybe I know there are rumors it's gonna be $100, but I really hope not, because then Ubisoft's gonna be like, oh wait, Rockstar can sell their game that they worked on for like a decade for $100. You can sell our next Ubisoft Assassin's Creed game for $100 then. Assassin's Creed is basically the same as GTA, right? Right, guys? Right, guys? Please buy our game. Oh man, gaming is very funny. The whole industry is so dead. Do you think they will make like a Star Set remake? Maybe that's what we need. Oh no, you can't do the cheating anymore, right? Because you could only do that in Repentance with the runes, now I'm realizing. Well, whatever then. Post school. I just do it. The curse of Ra upon ye. Huge. Let's check out. I just like checking out these rooms. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yera. Oh yeah, Yera was the one people like to unlock. Yeah. Alright. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, press the like button. And see you in the next one. Later.